See, whenever you describe something for the first time, you face a lot of issues. But the next time you're describing the same thing, you're not that much like underconfident, or you don't go blank while talking or describing that thing. What you need to do is you need to make it your habit of describing things in your mind whenever you are seeing some situation, or when you go through some situation. After that, maybe next day or in the evening, if you faced some issue in the morning, or if you went through some kind of situation in the morning, try to describe in your head that the same situation in the evening. Okay, make it your habit. For the first
Hmm.
time, if you're describing the things, you'll not be able to find out the right vocabulary words. But if you make it your habit of describing things, right, the same words come again and again. Repeatedly, you use the same lines or same words whenever you describe the things. Try to make it your habit. Whenever you're going to the market, you are standing in front of the market, try to describe the situation. Oh, this is a bustling market. I can see a lot of people in front of me. Oh, it's Saturday. Oh, that's why it's weekend. A lot of people. Try to describe the situation. Okay.
Got
So
it.
once you make it your habit of describing things, you'll not take it as a task or challenge. Automatically, like that, because that you will make it your habit, automatically the words will flow from your mouth. Try to
Got
do
it.
that for maybe for 1 week, you will struggle with words, with sentences. Next week, automatically you will be comfortable with describing things, right?
Hmm.
So a lot of videos I have seen these days, people they have started describing, they just pick anything, any random object in their hand, and they start describing that object, right? Why they have started this kind of activity? Because if you are describing something and you are able to describe that thing properly, right, or successfully, next time if you are describing anything, automatically you describe that thing.
Hmm. You're absolutely right, man.
Okay, so try to
Definitely, I
make it
will
your habit.
make
Okay,
it.
make it your habit. Make it your
Definitely.
habit means just yeah, okay,
I,
describing things. You'll not
okay.
struggle with that thing. I'm talking with my mother. In that case, I'm using with. But if I'm pointing out at somebody, okay, so I'm talking to you. Right now, I'm pointing out at you. So my point is not I'm talking with somebody, but I'm talking to you. It depends on your context. Okay. Like the context should be clear in your head. Whether you're pointing out at somebody, or you're just pointing to someone, or you're talking about like somebody sitting with you and you're talking with someone else also. In that case, you are using with. But here, if I'm saying I'm talking to you, I'm not saying I'm talking with you. I'm talking to you. I'm pointing out at you. Okay. And in
Hmm.
that case, in another,
I know because health is very uh, important for everyone. Doesn't matter, like and not only me. If you want to do something, or if you want to have a good life in your, so definitely you should take care of your first health, then make money. Otherwise,
definitely, exactly. You need to take care of your health first.
yeah. But
If
my
we have
father,
good health, we have everything in life, right?
yeah.
Okay, it depends like what content you are watching. Okay, what kind of movie you are watching. It depends on that. So there are very good
Hmm.
movies also. There are like related to kids also. Kids movies are also there. Animated movies are there. You can
Hmm.
watch that. If you want to learn the language, you can watch animated movies. One of the movies I recently watched, I'm not able to recall the name, with my son, and he also watched the same movie, the animated movie. And the movie was so good. I'm not able to recall the name right now. His teacher suggested that movie to watch.
Hmm.
That is why I was watching the same movie with him, and he was really enjoying the movie. So
I
there
think
are a
he
lot
is
of
able
movies.
to. He knows how to speak English language because you are a tutor. Oh my
Yes, and also
goodness.
we have been speaking this language with my son. My husband and I, we have been speaking this language since his childhood when he was born. So like we started speaking with him in the same language in English, because we already knew that he would get the Hindi environment very easily around him, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
Like relatives, or even the father-in-law, mother-in-law, they speak in Hindi. They don't use English language. So that is why intentionally we made the environment of English around him. We used to ask him everything in English. We used to just use this language intentionally with him. So now
Hmm.
he's comfortable with the language. He also asks questions in English. And he, whenever somebody is speaking in Hindi, he responds in Hindi because he knows that the person might not be comfortable. But whenever we speak in English with him, he responds or he gives response in English only. So he
Hmm.
understands with whom he needs to use the Hindi language. For example, my mother-in-law and father-in-law, whenever he goes to them, he speaks in Hindi with them because he knows that they will not understand English. Go. Okay? Don't think about it again and again. Just think about your future. What are the things you can improve? And you are already improving, as you mentioned, right? Just focus on the positive areas. The things that are in your control or in your hands, you can work on that. The things that are
Hmm.
not there in your hand, you cannot work on that. So just
Yeah.
be positive all the time and don't dwell on your past. What happened, that already happened, and let it go. Okay?
Hmm. Yes,
Just
ma'am.
focus on the
Definitely. Yeah.
areas means you are doing the conversations. Just focus on your conversations. How can you make yourself perfect in that? How you can master this language and how you can work on your areas where you need to go, right, in your future. For example, you're professional.
Hmm.
Professionally, you are choosing some career, right? So you just need to focus on those areas instead of focusing on the past and let the people speak whatever they want to speak. You just focus on your goal.
Yeah.
Okay?
You're absolutely
People
right,
will
ma'am.
speak something or the other thing. They have to speak something and let them
Hmm.
speak.
Got it. Got it. So, ma'am, can you tell me, please, could you tell me how can I describe things properly in English language? But I know little bit English, but sometimes I get stuck, when my mind goes blank and I don't get good words to speak in front of anyone, doesn't matter.
Yes,
So, please, would you mind telling me
definitely,
something
definitely. I would
good?
help you out with that.
Hmm. Yeah, you're absolutely right, ma'am. But I think,
So,
I'm able to do, and it's been good for me to me. I'm able to speaking language, and I enjoyed a lot. I enjoy a lot with my friends who are able to speak in English, like and most of the my friends they don't know how to speak in language, so they sometimes get irritated to me.
yes,
What are you
from
doing?
you.
Why don't you speak Hindi language? Why you are becoming rich? Like like this, they mock me a
Yes,
lot. But what can I do? This is my profession, or you can say,
yes.
ma'am, it doesn't matter, if you have a government job or not, but if your
Private job.
communication is, if your communication skill is good, if, you are communicating with people proper way, and you are able to make them understand, yeah, I wanted to say like this. You got it? Yes. If he said that, yes, I got it, everything, whatever you told me. So definitely, I think that would be a very good success conversation, successful conversation. So yeah, I think I believe a lot communication skill. It doesn't
Yes,
matter you are talking to someone English or your native language. Matter that,
definitely.
yeah.
This is also a language, and when you speak this language on a regular basis, then you don't struggle speaking
Hmm.
this
Yeah.
language in front of anybody.
But nowadays, people they are very curious to speak English language, including me also. I speak a lot. I'm very
Yes.
eager, but not any learners because I know they speak like me, and they, if I will say anything, they are not able to make me understand. What does it mean to talk with them? That's why I'm here to learn. If I make yeah, if I commit mistake, so definitely you have right to teach me. Oh, my service,
Yes.
what did you do? You spoke right there, definitely you will catch accurate time.
Right, the mistakes, right, definitely. We notice the mistake and we rectify the mistake. So the guidance is very important if you're
Very
learning
important.
any
I
new
think,
language,
yeah,
new skill, right?
doesn't
If you
matter
have
you are
the,
in, yeah, you are intelligent or sensible person. Matter is that you have been practicing or not, and you uh, you were taught, you were being taught or you were taught.
you have
You
guidance,
have
the
guidance
correct
proper,
guidance with you, right?
right? Then you will be able
Somebody is
to
there to
succeed.
guide you. Somebody is
Yeah.
there to rectify your mistakes.
But sometime, my brother, he he scolded me a lot earlier days, a lot, he
He
hit me.
scolds you a lot, or he
Yeah,
used to scold you?
yeah, he used to scold me as well, beat me or hit me. You can say a lot, a lot. Whenever I go outside with my, whenever I used to go outside with my friends. So that time, whenever he caught me,
When were we caught? I didn't
like
understand that.
my brother,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
he used to beat me a lot.
okay, okay. Who encouraged you to speak this language, Sarvesh?
No one, ma'am. This is my personal things, you can
Choice.
say. I had a friend so who speak, like, who is able to speak very well, like one and a, we can say 1.5 year ago. I had a friend, so oh my god, his English is like a tutor, he used to speak very well. Then he told me, Sarvesh, if you want to speak like me, so you have to speak, and you have to listen carefully and read books so that you can understand where you can use preposition, article,
Hmm.
or
Hmm.
word, main or like this. Then he suggested me a lot of things, but I forgot. You can say it was, or you can say immediately I forgot everything. Then I started learning, things. Then I started watching movie again and again. Like,
Yeah.
I'm fond of watching a South movie in Hindi
Okay.
dubbed.
Okay. Okay. A lot of people they are fond of watching South Indian movies because of the action scenes, right? Because the like very intense actions are there, right? Action scenes.
Yeah, you're absolutely
Which
right.
one is your favorite, Sarvesh?
Movie?
Yes, South Indian movie, as you
I
mentioned.
think all, ma'am, all I like. And
Okay.
I have already watched most of the movie. You can say 99% movie I have already done.
99% movies you have already watched.
Yeah.
And in like that, the movies that are Hindi dubbed.
Yeah, Hindi dubbed. I don't watch. I
Mm.
don't like to watch, those movie in English language because I don't get proper sentences or vocabulary. They
Mm. Yes.
sometimes they use a lot of like advanced sentences or vocabulary, so I don't understand. So that's why I don't watch. But I think I must watch like those movie in English language so that I can get advanced level sentences or vocabulary. So
Yes.
definitely I will inculcate good habit to watching movie in English
Mm.
language.
And you can watch Hollywood movies or series also, Sarvesh, to improve your language. You'll
Oh
get new
my
vocabulary
God.
words.
What are you
Yes.
talking about, ma'am? They speak very fast. They speak very fast, and
Okay.
I don't get their movie, South Indian movie. And if you are talking about their like a native speaker, oh my God. But I think definitely I should, you know,
You can try. You can try. Or
definitely.
like for one or two movies, you'll face little issue. I mean, you'll struggle while understanding the language because
Hmm.
you'll not be able to understand the accent. But
Hmm.
slowly, once you start watching the movies, after that, you'll be like able to understand them.
Hmm. Sorry, ma'am. I think I interrupted you a lot, many times, more than 2 times.
No
So you
problem, no
wanted to,
problem.
you wanted to tell me something. So please go on. Go ahead,
Yeah,
please.
I was just talking about the Hollywood movies. You can watch them. Once you'll face the issue, but next time, if you are watching the Hollywood movie, like one or two times after watching the movies, third time if you are watching the any Hollywood movie, you'll not face a lot of issues while understanding the thing. You can
Hmm.
turn on the subtitles and you can watch the movie.
Ma'am, they always abuse, uh, uh, like filthy words,
They abuse,
abuse a lot,
abuse a lot. They use
yeah.
a lot. They use fancy
No,
words.
no, no, no. They use filthy words like dirty words, like, gali.
Abusive words.
Yeah, a lot.
But that,
Very, very dirty words, ma'am.
okay.
They always say like, "Are you out of mind?"
But that's not dirty,
Oh
Sarvesh.
my God,
That's not
bastard.
dirty word.
Listen. Bastard, slut, postal. I don't know what does it mean,
It
But I
depends on your
don't.
movie. Like in the same case in Hindi movies, Bollywood movies, or Tollywood movies. So, like it depends what movie you are watching. Are you
Hmm.
consuming the family kind of content or what movie you are watching? It depends on that.
Yeah, but ma'am, as far as
Not
I
in all
know
the
about
movies.
Hollywood movies, so they always abuse, in their
No,
movie.
Sarvesh, no, not in all Hollywood movies. It's the same like Bollywood movies. Some movies are good, some movies are not good. It depends on what kind of content you are watching there. Okay. So like
You know,
not
uh, uh, You can say 1 week ago, even before 1 week, I watched a movie. That movie was related to haunted house. You know,
Haunted
oh
house.
my God,
Okay.
haunted house. You know, maybe you can say little bit a ghost
Horror
scene.
movie. Horror movie.
Horror movie. Oh my God, you know, it was so horrible. You know, and oh my God, they abused a lot. You know, so that's why I don't like to watch like those movies.
Okay. Okay. No
Yeah,
problem.
got it.
So yes.
Yeah, he is able to speak just because he got a good environment.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
He's
That's
in
why he's
initial
something.
phase, so yeah,
So
environment.
did you understand this thing, Sarvesh, that we need to just make environment around you to learn any
Hmm.
language?
Yeah, man, but here is no environment. I'm alone. I'm so
Definitely.
alone, totally. But without environment, I think no one can speak
No
proper way.
one can.
I think no
Exactly.
one. And my most of the people, 99% people, they speak total Hindi, and like sometimes people they speak like a khadi, and sometimes speak Hindi ठेठा हुआ एकदम, like हमारे तरफ से, they speak like this. They don't
Yes.
use like a khadi as well. They
Right.
speak
Right.
theater, and but I don't
Proper
like to
Hindi,
speak
right? Proper Hindi
proper
language.
Hindi.
Yes. Yes.
But I think
Like,
it is very necessary for everyone. If you got a good environment, so definitely you will be able to achieve everything in your life, whatever you want. But if I talk about me, man, I was totally zero. You know, I didn't
but
have a good
you
environment,
have
but
come so
I got
far, Sarvesh.
I
You
got
have come
I
so
got a
far.
chance 2 years ago. 2 years ago, you can say maximum 2 years. I can't tell you exactly when I started learning English, But at that time, I had a session on English every day. So that time I didn't know what they were like. They were teaching me, Just yes, I used to say yes, yes, ma'am. Definitely, I will. I didn't know what what to say, what not to say, no, ma'am. But I think I loved it a lot. I you can
Yes.
say you can say most of the tutor they got you can say meditate me. I don't know why.
What? Come again? Most of the tutors?
Meditate me, meditate me.
My date me. I didn't understand that word.
Like got angry.
They got angry.
Yeah,
Mad at you. Okay, mad at you. They were
meditate me,
mad at you. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. I said meditate at you. Meditate. What does it mean? Okay, mad at you.
meditate
Okay.
me.
Yes, but you can see, Sarvesh, that now you are able to express, you are able to speak everything clearly, right?
But you didn't get my words. I was trying to make you understand.
Initially, you were not able to speak, but
But oh my God, just a few, like most of 30 second ago, I was trying to make you understand my dad, but I think you didn't get. I think my pronunciation is a little
no,
bit
but
not good.
only with this. Otherwise, I understood everything, all the sentences perfectly, right? Only
Hmm.
this one I could not understand because you were speaking so fast. You were
Oh
speaking
my
like
God.
you were merging the words together, right? So that is why I thought you were saying medit, medit. I said, what medit? So maybe meditate. I was just trying to understand in my head that you are trying to say meditate. They were telling me to meditate or something. So bad
God.
at me. Okay, not
Well,
a problem at all. It happens with
but
few words.
I even though you can say still I'm not serious, ma'am.
Okay, why are you not
Still
serious
I'm
now,
not serious.
Sarvesh?
I don't know. Oh my God, I enjoyed a lot with you. More than we have completed our channel, but I enjoyed a lot with you.
Yes, the
You know,
conversation was good.
but you can say I think you didn't say
What
to
didn't
like
I say,
being that
Sarvesh?
serious. I was not like looking like oh my God he's a very serious person and he's gonna learn whatever I'm gonna teach him definitely he will
No,
learn
no, no,
from
no,
me.
no. See, you were explaining about your journey and also explaining about everything. How did you learn the language? You joined the platform 2 years back, and like when you get to meet with your friend, at that time you speak the language, and the friends they always tell you not to speak the language. And still, after a lot of hurdles or a lot of struggle, also you learn this language.
Hmm.
Somehow you are trying to improve your vocabulary or maybe better sentences or structure, right? You are trying to take your